We're going to begin with that tragic development in the ongoing war with Iran. The 6 aviators killed in a refueling tanker crash in Iraq have been identified, and one of them we now know is a young female captain from Covington, Washington. Glad you're with us. Hello, everybody. I'm Michelle Esteban. 31-year-old Ariana Savino is a decorated air captain. You see her here with hundreds of flying hours and multiple awards, as well as commendations. KOMO's Tyler Cunnington has been tracking her story tonight. Tyler, what are we learning new about this local aviator?
Well, Michelle, I spoke with one man who says he was an instructor for her during her time going through the Air Force. He says he does not remember all of his students, but he certainly remembers her. Many others on social media tonight expressing their heartbreak over the news of her passing. It was a life filled, at least recently, several years worth of service in the Air Force, but it all started here in Washington. 31-year-old Ariana G Savino from Covington, Washington, identified as one of the 6 service members that died in an aircraft crash in western Iraq. Savino was a 2017 graduate of Central Washington University before she became active duty in the U.S. Air Force. From there, she became a pilot of a KC-135 Stratotanker, like the one you see here, and the chief of current operations at the 99th Air Refueling Squadron in Birmingham, Alabama. She had flown nearly 350 combat hours between deployments in 2020 and now 2026 in Operation Epic Fury. But she had over 1,400 hours logged as a combat systems operator and a pilot. She'd been decorated with the Air Force's Air Medal and Air and Space Commendation Medal during her years of service. And just if you're wondering, the KC-135 Stratotanker is used to refuel other military planes while in midair so they can carry on their current operations. U.S. Central Command says that the crash occurred in friendly airspace during Operation Epic Fury, but it was not due to friendly fire. It was reported that the crash came after Kuwait mistakenly shot down 3 U.S. fighter jets as they were partaking in Epic Fury last week. The cause of the incident, however, is still under investigation. Live here in Seattle tonight, Tyler Cunnington, KOMO News.
Just heartbreaking news there. Tyler, thank you. State and local leaders definitely expressing their condolences tonight. We're seeing this on social media. In fact, tonight, Governor Bob Ferguson posted on X this: "My prayers are with the family of Captain Savino. We are grateful for her service and we honor her memory." Senator Patty Murray writes, "I am heartbroken to learn about the passing of Captain Ariana G Savino from Washington State. I am deeply grateful for her courage and sacrifice in service to our country." In a post on Facebook, King County Council member Reagan Dunn said, quote, "She made the ultimate sacrifice in service to her country in the Middle East in a great time of need. Ashley and I send our thoughts and prayers to her family and friends. I firmly believe that her service will make our country safer for everyone." Also killed in the crash are 33-year-old John Kilner of Auburn, Alabama, 34-year-old Tech Sergeant Ashley Pruitt of Bardstown, Kentucky, 38-year-old Seth Koval of Morrisville, Indiana, 30-year-old Captain Curtis Angst of Wilmington, Ohio, and 28-year-old Tech Sergeant Tyler Simons of Columbus, Ohio. Now, this all comes as the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad is urging Americans to leave Iraq immediately. Take a look here in a message posted on social media. The embassy cited threats from Iran and its aligned terrorist militias. The message says U.S. citizens, U.S. interests, and critical infrastructure have already been attacked. The embassy also warns Americans face a risk of kidnapping. The warning comes after security officials said the embassy was hit by 2 drones. That happened just today. The extent of damage or any injuries at this point is unknown. And on